Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is like a little update as usual. I'm not going to go on through too much sort of stuff, but I'm going to just talk about some things and some other things that are in the pipeline, as well as something that's been done that I'd like to draw your attention to so you can have a look at it. So as usual, thank you so much to everybody who watches my stuff, subscribers and non-subscribers. I think non-subscribers are about like 60% of my views. Happens with everybody. I've said this before. Most people don't subscribe to everything that they watch, but you know, hey ho. So as I say, it's like a bit of an update on things, kind of like saying thank you to various people for various things. So firstly, Ironsight. I'm loving that a lot. I have bought the Battle Pass just recently, just because I thought why not, because I am playing it. A very good suggestion by somebody who's actually played this ages ago. I'm getting a lot of feedback on various videos. Now, obviously, I do release these, not release them, but I do record them quite a way in advance because that's how you do with these kind of games with Let's Plays and stuff. If I can record literally on the fly, then I wouldn't have any videos. So I tend to be up front. So sometimes when people say, "Oh, you need to do this," I've already done it, but yeah. But a lot of the feedback is actually quite useful. It is a fun game. It's very fast, very close quarters, but I'm enjoying it, you know, and I intend to keep on playing that for quite a long time. Films again, suggested to me ages ago. I think it was about like nearly a year and a half. Can't remember off the top of my head, and that's just gone so well. Now again, some people have suggested some films. I don't do every suggestion, because well, I don't have loads of suggestions, but if somebody says, "Oh, can you do Die Hard?" It's like, no, because everyone knows what the bloody film is. But I do other films that some people have suggested, and I've done quite a few and they've enjoyed them, so that's good. I've got one that I'm currently watching that is a requested one, so it'll be a while because again I record in advance. So hopefully you're enjoying those. The early ones were like podcast type things, whereas the newer ones, well, not new, last 6 months or something, I can't remember off the top of my head, but those have been with trailers, with images of the cast and the crew and a bit more information. And I'm now also saying what the cast have actually been in. So as opposed to just saying, "Oh yeah, he's John in this film," as you know, whatever he is, but he's also been in, I don't know, whatever, say Bad Boys, as whatever his name is. You know what I mean? So even if you don't know who that person is when you're watching the film, you might then go, "Oh, well, hang on a minute, I've got that other film or that other series or whatever. He's there, is he? Ah, now I know who you mean." Because sometimes the faces don't look the same, because I also take screenshots from the actual film. Reviews, again, I'm enjoying doing those. They'll still keep going. There's no stops on those. Loads of little types. Again, if they're literally small, about like 5 or 6 minutes long, they're usually off my Let's Plays. But if they're anything longer, most of the time they're off the demo. Not always. Sometimes I play a game and it's just like, what the hell is this crap? And then I just make it into a review because it's so miserable, so dire, that I'm not going to do a full Let's Play of it. But if they're off a demo, and then I can't sometimes do what everyone says. Some people say, "Oh, you need to do this, that, and the other." It's like, well, I can't because it's a demo. I don't have the access to that. I can't go any further. But most of the time they're good. And also demos are great because most people don't even look at demos. They just buy a game and then go, "What the hell am I doing here?" So I enjoy doing them, and I've got plenty more. I've got plenty more. Now, as regards to Let's Plays, I'm kind of, I'm not saying revising, but I'm if I scroll down here, under here, I did, not that one there. Oh, I can't bloody find it now. My brain's gone. I did Ghost Recon. I know that's the Fallen Ghost, but there is another one somewhere in this. Oh, there it is there. So, although this one here, this full playlist, was quite lengthy, that was a lot of mostly me just playing with the 3 AIs, you know, and just messing around, just going through it all. Whereas now what we're doing is, me and my mate, who plays Battlefield, Sam, we're now playing Ghost Recon. He's just bought the game, so I've literally started a new account, as it were. Still got some, some weapons and stuff, but we're kind of going through the motions. And there might be another lad who wants to join me as well. So it will be purely co-op. There's no AI apart from the voices in the background, so that's kind of cool. So that they're releasing on a Sunday. The first one's going to be this Sunday. We have the civilizations. These two here, Isabella and this one here. This is a mod. I decided to pick a mod from Steam. From Steam. Because I thought, why not? Let's try it. It's not too bad, but I thought it was glitching. But then one of my main subscribers who loves my civilizations replied and said, no, you've just not done it right. I was like, oh, okay. So there we go. But that's an interesting one. That's this mod here, and obviously there's Isabella. So these two have just died, so they're fresh. And obviously I have other things as well. I have Battlefield going on, and kind of not doing this too many videos. And then we have Need for Speed. This is another new one for me. So somebody was like saying to me, can you do some vehicle racing games? And I don't normally do them because I don't have a steering wheel, and I don't really know. I don't have a controller, so I can't really do controller. So it's a keyboard thing. So it's a lot of this, moving my keyboards around, trying desperately to move my car around. So I've decided to play this one. This is the original one, not the remake or the Extreme Edition or whatever it's called. But this is like the 2010 edition, and I'm enjoying it. You will hear me rage. You will hear me rage. Purely because when I hit the side of the road, that's it. I can't go off the side of the road. I keep on hitting the road. It's like, oh, come on! But I'm enjoying it. The one I've just literally recorded just now, which you won't see for a while, I won't play that map ever again. It absolutely drove me mental. But I'm enjoying it. So you're going to get vehicles. They're released every, what was that, Tuesday? Wednesday. No, Tuesdays, because Wednesdays is film reviews. So there you go. So that's what I've got there. So I don't have anything new. I've got loads of playlists backed up because that's how it works. With Let's Plays, you tend to have something backed up so that you don't just sort of run out of stuff. And again, with the civs, they're all pre-recorded. So again, people might say, oh, you need to do this. Well, I've already done it. But what I'm doing is I'm not recording any more until those two are done, so I can kind of collate all the information. Because there's some information there I'm like, really? I never knew that. I've been playing Civs for like hundreds of hours and I still don't know the basics. Like, my God, this is depressing. And it's the same with Let's Plays. So with these are all usually completed. So I don't mind. I love the feedback. But it's quite hard when people say, oh, you need to go here and look at this. It's like, I kind of already played it. Plus, also, most people tend to look at it after the fact. But again, it's good because some people might suggest some things, like they've done some reviews, and I've like pinned it at the top because it's literally like, well, this is interesting for anybody else who comes in, because at least then they'll know what it is, whatever it was. I can't remember. So the other thing I want to draw your attention to is a few months ago, back in October I think it was, so he's just released it now. I was interviewed by a YouTuber. It's a YouTuber who basically has been started more or less the same time as me, so we kind of know the pitfalls of YouTube from the beginning. Not beginning, but from when we started, because the adverts and monetizations and all that lot in the YouTube Partner Program never existed. Well, the YouTube Partner Program never existed, without going too much into depth. So I was interviewed, and we were talking about various things. He obviously interviewed me, and so I'll put it on the end of this video. I'll link the video so you can have a look at it. So it's here. This is his website. He does a lot of interviews lately with battle rappers and whoever this person is. I think some wrestling or something. I can't remember off the top of my head. But he has all these people. So if you're into battle rap and all that lot, you'll probably recognise some of these names. If you don't, then check them out. But they are quite lengthy. But there's mine. Obviously, I don't have a photo, an image, because you'll never see me unless I hit 20,000 subscribers and earn £1,000. Which, if you watch that video, you'll realise I'll never earn that £1,000. I'd like to get the 20,000 subscribers though. But yeah, so this is the video. It's an hour and 58 minutes. So I just hovered over it, but I will link it into the video. So please go and watch it. I'm obviously, you can see I've watched a little bit, but I'm only watching it in stages because I remember when I recorded it, we actually recorded a lot longer because there was a lot of pauses and stuff like that when I saw out the cat. My awesome cat, as you so well know, that is a little sod, just wouldn't come in. And there was various other things, but I think we ended up recording about like 3 hours, so we had to sift through all that rubbish. My goodness me. And the differences between these people, like there's real people and stuff, and then these, just that, so he's had to edit all this out. So fair play to him, he's done well. So have a look at that, and hopefully it'll interest you, because I do talk about the channel mostly, and how about gaming and stuff like that. It's a very interesting thing, so definitely go and see it, and subscribe to his channel as well. I don't normally say that to other people, but I would say to him, yeah, definitely, if you like his stuff. I mean, you might not like interviews and stuff, but or battle rappers, I don't know, but he's got quite a lot of good stuff here. So he's interviewed quite a few people. So yeah, so that's all I'm going to say. There's not much else. Like I said, it's not a lengthy video. I'm not going on to how many playlists I've done this year. I mean, I will do eventually, but I've also kind of tried to get to a point where I have my playlists backdated, so I have them all ready. I also will be doing an opinion video eventually. I've done a few of these, obviously. I've done I did a politics one, and I did a copper, and I did a YouTube one, and I can't remember what else I've done. I may have done another one. I've got a few ideas rattling around in my head, and as usual, you can understand it's not going to be nice and peaceful, and I will complain about somebody. But, you know, there you go. My goodness me, the dog and the cat are literally asleep behind me. This is a miracle. I can't even get out of the chair now. So rare. So rare. It's a Christmas miracle. Obviously, it's not Christmas because it's April. Yeah. Okay, well, like I say, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you have, thank you very much. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Leave a comment in the comment box below of anything, within reason, of course. I can't do every film that everybody suggests. I have got most of the ones that people have suggested on the list, and I am doing the damn things. Don't worry, I am. But I have other stuff as well, and I have other things to record and various other things like this. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the stuff. I'm definitely enjoying it. That's the whole thing. The bizarre thing is that most people would think I've given up, but no, I enjoy doing it. God, I thought that was my subscriber count. It's not. It's up here. It's the inverse. But yeah. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and goodbye.